What is going on, everybody? Welcome back today to the original Road to Glory on FIFA 17. Today's episode number 8. If you have missed any of the previous ones, be sure to check them out in the playlist that is in the top right hand corner of your screen now. And if you're still enjoying this series, enjoy this episode. Make sure to leave a big thumbs up on the video and subscribe if you're new around here. But today, we have got once again so much to cover. The last time I spoke to you, we'd invested in some Korean players. That's come good. We'd qualified for the FUT Champions. That was awesome. So we're going to cover all of that today. And then later on again this week, we'll have a live comp episode where I'll have built a new team, which we'll talk about in a little bit in the episode, and hopefully just do some regular games, because this week I'm actually working Saturday and at the Man City game on Sunday, so unfortunately I'm not going to have any time for the weekend league and FUT Champions, which is a bit of a shame. But so much to cover. We're going to start off with the team. I showed you it all in the last episode. This is what we used in the FUT Champions. The only change you will see here is Javier Hernandez. I asked you all on Twitter. Once again, if you're not following me on Twitter, you definitely should, particularly if you're interested in this series. I'm often tweeting like what players should I sign, what team should I build on the hashtag NidgeRTG, so follow me on that at Nidge Plays. But this is the team that we used, and it went incredibly well, like way above any expectations that I had going into the weekend tournament. I was concerned because I did it on my main account last week and not on this account, and it was really difficult. Everyone had amazing teams, but this team matched them. We didn't batter anyone, but we edged out so many games. I'll show you the record in just a second, but the tactic that we used was we often subbed on Werner for Chicharito or the other way around, and like I say, went incredibly well. A couple of records when I show you. Julian Draxler, of course, still got him untradeable. 41 games, 33 goals and 25 assists. The man is an absolute machine. And also, Adariz hasn't got the best return. 28 games, 12 goals and 7 assists, but he scored some critical goals. What's actually going to be happening is, once this episode is finished, I'm going to be selling this team and I'm going to be building a new team around one of two players who we're going to choose from, hopefully after you guys have voted on a poll. Now, well, I went into the catalogue and I got a load of loan players, because obviously I hadn't been able to do it yet because the catalogue for one reason or another was playing up. And the two players that I'm going to build the next team around are either going to be the Riyad Mahrez or Hatem Ben Arfa, because we've got them both. They're both good players and we've got them both for a decent amount of time. Like 10 games, is it? Yeah, 10 games for Mahrez, 14 for Ben Arfa. These on the bench are all just untradeable players, of course. Draxler, Benyat, we got Karius from the gold pack method, not the gold pack method, you know, the bronze upgrade method in the squad building challenges. We also got Falcao from that, Murillo from that, Cabasoli from that, Mastor we got, which is a decent silver, and then we've still got Badira, who we bought early on, of course. But yeah, what I want to know is, should I use Mahrez to build the next team around, or Hatem Ben Arfa? I will put a link to the poll on it, sorry, in the description, not in the top right hand corner. It'll be in the description. That'll be on Twitter, so vote there who you want to see the team being built around, and you'll see that in the next episode, which I think is probably going to be on Thursday, so let me know on that front. Next thing I want to show you before I show you the FUT Champions is the trade pile. Now, we have been doing loads of bronze pack methods. We did really well with the Koreans as well. You can see all these items are things that we just got out the bronze packs. I don't think there's anything super exciting on the first page, but where it will get exciting is when we do get to those Tottenham and Korean players. We sold that guy for 200 Korean. Again, just consumable stuff that was going for. I mean, this guy, there was another squad building challenge. We just happened to have him in the club because he played for... I'm not even going to try and say that team now, but basically he played for a team that was in a squad building challenge, so we sold him for 6.5k. Again, same for this guy, got him 8k for him. Another South Korean there. But where it gets really exciting is when we get to this guy as well. Bronze pack method, we pulled an inform, and again, because of the squad building challenge for the Heung-min Son, you needed an inform. This guy sold for 16, nearly 17k, absolutely unbelievable amount of coins. You can see here now some of the Tottenham players and the Korean players that we invested in played no more than like 600, 700 coins for any of them, like you saw in the last episode, and they all sold for like 4 or 5k, so absolute profit we made there, which is unbelievable. We'll clear that now. You can see we're now up to 50,350. As if my phone is ringing in the middle of this. Sorry about that, lads. So I was just saying we're up to 50,315 coins now. Plus, we've got the 15k, I believe it is, reward that we're going to get from the FUT Champions. Because as you'll see now, we actually finished in Silver 1, which is absolutely fantastic. Our record, we played 20 and won 14. I was working Saturday. If I wasn't at work on Saturday and I was able to grind out a bit more, we could have been in the mid-20s, man. We could have got some major prizes. I think we could have potentially got to gold 1, which would have been unreal. But still, very happy with silver 1. For that, we get 15k. We also get a mega pack and a 25k pack, I think it is off the top of my head. All that will arrive on Thursday, or at least it arrived on Thursday last week, so I'm expecting it to be the same again. But what that means is it's going to be a huge boost to us on this road to glory. We're going to sell the team that I've just shown you that we used for the FUT Champions, build this team around Mahrez or whoever, or Ben Arfa, and then after that, hopefully, once all this stuff's come through, we should have around 90 to 100k when you add up like the players and coins and everything, which is absolutely insane. I'm really pleased with that. But the main thing I want you to take away from this is the vote on who we're going to build this next team around. Like I say, everything is going incredibly well. Hopefully, we can build a nice team around one of these two players. We're going to use that to do some divisions gameplay, because like I say, I won't be at home to do the weekend league this week, unfortunately. So you'll be seeing that on Thursday. But this video is just a little bit of an update just to show you how well we have been doing over the last week, essentially. So like I said at the start, make sure to leave a big thumbs up on this if you have enjoyed it. Make sure to vote in the straw poll to let me know who you want the team to be built around. Any suggestions on formations and other players that I should use, let me know as well. Really appreciate that, sorry, in the comment section down below. And yeah, that just about wraps this up. There's a lot to take in there in a very short video. I appreciate that. But all comments and feedback, always appreciated. The next video you'll see will hopefully be the next instalment of the Manchester City career mode. That'll be coming out tomorrow, so don't worry that there hasn't been an episode of that for a couple of days. That's coming tomorrow. I will speak to you all in that video. Hopefully have a fantastic night, lads. Thank you for the continued support as always. And yeah, I'll speak to you in tomorrow's video, lads. Have a great night. Nidge out.
Yo, he's Nidge, plays with big games and player reviews are getting insane. He entertains while he elevates, his video quality resonates. On career mode, he got lots of vids uploading off and he's rocking it. He's got the confidence in all his commentaries. Videos range, they often vary. Got need for speed and a road to glory. Just watching vids and you know the story. The content is underrated, I'm understating, so don't ignore the like and subscribe button to support the channel that keeps running. It takes 1 second, like it's free, it costs nothing. Peace.